So y equals sine radical 3 over 2. Another way of saying arc sine is what, class? The inverse of sine. Well, inverse of sine is saying that my two side lengths, I'm trying to use the inverse of the two side lengths to figure out what the angle measure is. When I do the inverse, when I switch them, everyone say arrows. I should see arrows on your paper. If you want to repeat the class again, don't draw your arrows. So class, you're going to draw arrows. Here, we're taking off the inverse sign to do the switch. Sine of an angle equals radical 3 over 2. Let's think about this. Here, it's telling me that sine is what? Positive or negative? Positive. Because we can use the acronym. Think to yourself, how many places is sine positive? Show me with your fingers. Sine is positive in 2 locations, quadrants 1 and 2. That means I'm going to have how many answers? 2 answers. Well, I got to know my unit circle really well to know where sine is radical 3 over 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cosine sine. Sine is the second order pair right here. This represents sine is radical 3 over 2. Class, what is this in radians? Pi over 3. If you're stuck, go ahead and just take out your paper plate. You have it there, right? Now I'm looking for another place where sine is radical 3 over 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Class in radians, what is that? And that'll be in what in radians? So 3, 2, 3, 4 pi over 6, or what? 2 pi over 3. Using your chart from yesterday, partner A tell partner B, if you restrict the domain for the inverse of sine, what values can I pick it from? Go. Look at your chart. Look at your chart. Boys, where can I pick from? Negative pi over 2, including negative pi over 2, to pi over 2. Raise your hand if you got that. Okay, now I have to think, do these lie within here, within this menu? So if you're confused, you can get a common denominator if that helps you. Let's do 6. So I'm going to multiply 3 over 3 from the numerator and denominator. That gives me negative 3 pi over 6 to 3 pi over 6. Here I'm just multiplying by 2 there, so I have 2 pi over 6. And this will become what, class? 4 pi over 6. Class, yes or no? Does this lie within my restricted domain? Yes, it does. How about this one? No. Now, hint. If both of them are not within here, what can you do? You can use coterminal angles. You can add, in our case, 12 pi over 6 or subtract 12 pi over 6 because coterminal angles, same position, different, it's just a full rotation within that same position. Does that make sense? So if these are both not within here, then you can use coterminal angles. Therefore, my answer is that angle that we're looking for is pi over 3.